How vitamin D deficiency impacts your body, 7 hidden effects. Did you know there's a silent epidemic affecting millions of people, and most don't even realize it? Here's the kicker, it's not some rare disease or exotic condition. It's vitamin D deficiency, something so common yet so overlooked that its hidden effects could be wreaking havoc on your body right now. And no, it's not just about weak bones or needing more sunshine. We're talking about things like constant fatigue, low immunity, and even mood swings that hit you out of nowhere. Here's a question for you, have you ever felt drained for no reason or battled brain fog that just won't lift? What if the culprit wasn't stress or a bad night's sleep but something as simple as your vitamin D levels? Most people are shocked to learn how much this one nutrient controls, from keeping your heart healthy to helping you sleep better and even boosting your emotional balance. Crazy, right? But here's the twist, fixing this deficiency is simpler than you think. With the right knowledge and a few small changes, you can turn things around and start feeling like yourself again. Forget generic advice like, get some sun or eat healthy. We're diving into real, practical solutions to help you take back control of your health. Curious? You should be, because what you're about to learn could change how you see wellness forever. Ready to uncover the truth? Let's get into it. Vitamin D is like your body's secret weapon for staying healthy, even if it doesn't get the hype it deserves. So, what exactly is it? Well, vitamin D isn't just a vitamin, it's actually a hormone your body makes when your skin soaks up sunlight. Yep, just a little time in the sun can set off this amazing chain reaction. But wait, there's more. It also plays a major role in helping your body absorb calcium and phosphorus, two rock stars when it comes to keeping your bones strong and your teeth healthy. The coolest part? Your body is wired to make vitamin D naturally, but here's the catch, it needs sunlight to kickstart the process. Imagine your skin as a solar panel, without the sun, the panel can't generate energy. The problem is, most of us don't spend enough time outside, or we layer on sunscreen like we're vampires. That's where food sources like fatty fish, fortified milk, and even egg yolks can step in to give you a boost. But don't think vitamin D is just about bones and teeth. Oh no. It's got bigger plans. It's like the quarterback of your immune system, helping to keep your body's defenses up. Studies show that people with healthy levels of vitamin D often get sick less. That's right, fewer colds, flu, and those annoying sniffles that seem to last forever. So, the next time you're in the sun, think of it as a free dose of wellness. And if you're still wondering why you should care, stick around. Because not getting enough of this sunshine vitamin can lead to more problems than you might think, ones you probably wouldn't even connect to vitamin D. Let's talk about those sneaky causes of deficiency next. Common causes of vitamin D deficiency. It's crazy how easy it is to become vitamin D deficient without even realizing it. One big culprit? Limited sunlight exposure. Think about it, how often do you actually spend time outdoors these days? With office jobs, binge-worthy shows, and endless scrolling on our phones, catching those rays can feel like a luxury. Plus, if you live in a place with long winters or lots of cloudy days, your body isn't getting the sunlight it needs to make enough vitamin D. Then there's your diet. Let's be real, how many of us are regularly eating salmon, mackerel, or fortified foods? Yeah, not many. And if you're vegan or lactose intolerant, the struggle is even more real since a lot of vitamin D sources come from animal products or dairy. It's not just about what you eat, it's about what you don't eat too. Missing out on these foods can leave your body running on empty. Certain health conditions also like to join the party and make things harder. For example, people with gut issues like Crohn's or celiac disease might have trouble absorbing vitamin D from food. Then there's kidney or liver problems, they mess with how your body processes the vitamin. Even darker skin tones can be a factor since higher melanin levels reduce the skin's ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight. And let's not forget the age factor. As you get older, your body isn't as efficient at producing vitamin D, even if you're out in the sun. It's like your body's solar panel gets a little rusty over time. So, what's the result of all these factors piling up? A deficiency that doesn't just affect your bones but creeps into other areas of your health. But we'll dig into those surprising effects in just a second. The importance of vitamin D for bone health. When it comes to keeping your bones strong and healthy, vitamin D is the MVP. Think of it as the key that unlocks calcium's full potential. Without enough vitamin D, your body struggles to absorb calcium, no matter how much milk or yogurt you're packing into your diet. And guess what happens next? Your bones start to weaken, making you more vulnerable to fractures and injuries that can sideline you from living your best life. One common issue tied to low vitamin D is osteoporosis, a condition that makes your bones brittle and easy to break. It's especially common in older adults but can sneak up on anyone if you're not careful. Ever heard of stress fractures in athletes? Yeah, low vitamin D levels can be a hidden factor there too. So whether you're lifting weights at the gym or just taking the stairs, your bones need the right support to keep up with you. But here's the thing, it's not just about adults. Kids need vitamin D to build strong bones from the start. Rickets, a disease that causes soft and weak bones in children, might sound like something from a history book, but it's still around. Making sure kids get enough sun and eat foods like fortified cereals or fish can make a world of difference. So, while you might think a bone fracture is just bad luck, it could actually be your body's way of waving a red flag. And bones aren't the only thing at risk when your vitamin D levels drop. There's a whole list of unexpected effects that might surprise you. Let's dive into those next. Hidden effects of vitamin D deficiency. Vitamin D deficiency doesn't just mess with your bones, it's sneaky, affecting areas of your health you'd never suspect. Take your immune system, for example. Without enough vitamin D, your body's defenses can feel like a leaky roof in a rainstorm. You might notice you're catching colds or flu more often, or that it takes forever to recover. Research even suggests that low levels could make you more vulnerable to serious illnesses, including some chronic diseases. And what about your energy levels? If you're constantly tired, even after a full night's sleep, vitamin D deficiency could be the culprit. It's like trying to drive a car with a nearly empty gas tank. You're running, but just barely. Fatigue can creep into every part of your day, making even small tasks feel overwhelming. It's no wonder people with low vitamin D often feel like they're dragging through life. Mood disorders? Yep, vitamin D's got a hand in those too. Low levels have been linked to depression, anxiety, and even seasonal affective disorder, SAD. Ever notice how people feel a little brighter and more energized in summer? That's not just the sunshine, it's also your body soaking up vitamin D, which plays a role in regulating mood. A little more time outdoors or a supplement could make a big difference. Muscle weakness is another silent alarm. Ever feel like your body's just not as strong as it used to be? That could be your muscles crying out for vitamin D, and it's not just about lifting weights. This kind of weakness can affect your balance, making falls more likely. But don't worry, there are ways to get those levels back up. In fact, let's talk about how you can take control and prevent this deficiency from taking over. How to address and prevent vitamin D deficiency. The good news is, fixing vitamin D deficiency isn't rocket science, it's all about making a few intentional changes. Start with the easiest option, sunlight. Spending just 10 to 30 minutes outside a few times a week can do wonders, especially if you let your arms and face soak up the rays. Morning or late afternoon sun is best to avoid those harsh midday UVs. Live somewhere cloudy or far from the equator. No worries, there are other ways to boost your levels. Your diet is your next line of defense. Adding vitamin D-rich foods to your meals is like giving your body a much-needed recharge. Think salmon, tuna, egg yolks, and fortified options like milk, orange juice, or cereal. If you're not into seafood, try mushrooms exposed to UV light. They're a surprisingly good source. Pair these foods with healthy fats like avocado or olive oil to help your body absorb the vitamin better. Sometimes, though, sunlight and diet aren't enough. That's where supplements come in. Vitamin D3 is often recommended because it's more effective at raising your levels. But before you grab a random bottle at the store, check in with your doctor. They can test your levels and recommend the right dosage. Too much vitamin D can actually cause problems, so balance is key. And don't forget about consistency. Whether it's taking your supplements daily, adding fortified foods to your grocery list, or setting aside time for a walk in the sun, small habits add up. The goal is to make these practices a natural part of your lifestyle. After all, prevention is always easier than dealing with the fallout of a deficiency. So, now that you've got the tools to protect yourself, what's stopping you from getting started? Now that you know the hidden ways vitamin D impacts your body, what are you going to do about it? Are you ready to take charge of your health and stop letting something so preventable hold you back? Imagine waking up with more energy, feeling stronger, and knowing your body is fully supported from the inside out. That's what happens when you make vitamin D a priority. Start small, plan a quick walk in the sun, grab some salmon or fortified foods at the store, or talk to your doctor about checking your levels. The choice is yours, but the rewards? They're massive. Think of this as your wake-up call to invest in your well-being, because prevention is always easier than trying to fix the damage later. So, here's my challenge for you: take the first step today. What's one simple thing you can do to improve your vitamin D levels right now? Commit to it, because every action you take moves you closer to a healthier, more balanced life. And before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way, you'll never miss out on more life-changing health tips like these. Let's make wellness a lifestyle, together. See you in the next video.